All right, welcome back, guys. 164th diecast newbie, and Sunday morning, for no particular reason, I thought I would bust out a bunch of Datsun 510s and show them off. We got different brands. We got M2 back there. We've got Kaido House, Mini GT, and of course Hot Wheels brand. For no particular reason, I've always liked this body style of Datsun. You don't see them very often anymore, except for maybe on the internet. You hardly ever see one driving around. When I was a kid, my brother and his wife, when they first got married, his wife had a Datsun station wagon, and I remember driving around in it, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And then I had a Datsun pickup. I think it was a 1976 Datsun pickup around 1980 or so. And I remember when I was 16, I would go into the Datsun dealership, and at that time, they had pickup trucks that were completely painted, rims and tires on them. You could buy them right off the showroom floor, and they were really neat. I always liked the Datsun pickup. This is what they look like in the package, and then this one here, you can see I've done a wheel swap to it and detailed out the front end, and looks like I did the tail lights on this one here. Just really easy customized pickup truck you can do. I also did the same thing with these wagons, the 510 wagon. Here's one that I did a wheel swap on, and tail light in the back, you can see that compared to this one here, and the front end. Just a little bit of paint really helps these little cars out. And then of course the wheel swap. You can see I painted the chassis on this one too, just to liven it up a little bit, give it a little bit of realistic look to it. But yeah, all these little Datsuns, I really like them in my collection. I don't intend on collecting them all because they made so many of these Datsun pickups. This is one that came in a 2-pack. I'm really not sure what year. I bought this about a year ago out at the flea market. They were together in a 2-pack. Well, it says 2008, so I got no idea. I wouldn't know if they were that old or not, but they're awesome, man. And the premiums, they're a lot more detailed. They got the chrome around the windows. They got the tail lights. They already have the Real Rider rubber tires on them. So those are an easy one to have because they're already done. Same thing with this one here. 50th anniversary, I guess. And I did buy a couple of these. There's another one hanging up back there. And I got these on a smoking deal. I think I got 2 of them for like 10 bucks plus shipping. So I had to buy these. Add to my collection of Hot Wheels 510s. There's that gold one. And with a little detail on it. Switch out the wheels and tires on it. Yeah, they're just bitchin' little cars. And they're so easy to just detail them out. You can see this one here, I think I put a license plate on it. Oops. Yeah, see, that one doesn't have the plate, and that one does. And I got those license plates from ProTech. You can buy those on eBay. They're 1/64th license plates. And I got enough of them where I'm going to do a bunch of my cars. I think it just looks a lot cooler with a license plate on it. A little bit more realistic. Detail out the tail lights and put a license plate back there. Pretty neat. So those are the Hot Wheel brand. And these are like I said, ones that I did wheel swaps on. And there's another license plate right there. So yeah, ProTech sells license plates for your 164th car. And they're cheap. You know, it doesn't cost an arm and a leg to add a little extra detail to your 164th car. This one here is an M2 Datsun pickup. You know, and I'm not a big fan of these Coca-Cola or soda companies on the side of these vehicles. So that may come off of there. I don't know. I don't know if I really care that much to spend that much time trying to take that off of there. But it's a neat little Datsun pickup truck. Here's another M2 right here. I should probably open that one up. The only problem is I open them up and I really got nowhere to put them anymore because I don't have the shelf room. And then these are the ones I really like. And these are about 15, 16 bucks a piece on eBay. They're really nicely. They're Kaido House, they're called, and mini GTs. And for the money, you know, compared to, you know, I bought this set, this Hot Wheels set, and they were 20 bucks out there at the flea market. I don't know what they are in the store. I never saw them in the store, so I missed my opportunity to get them there. So I had to buy them out there at the flea market. So I imagine they were marked up a little bit, but they were 20 bucks a piece, I'm sorry, for the pair. And this one being just a few dollars more, you know, that's just a no-brainer. So I picked up this one here, and of course I had to have the matching wagon to go with it. And those, like I said, they're mini GT Kaido House, they're called. I've only got 2 of these. Well, actually, I have a Chevy pickup truck also from Kaido House. But yeah, these are really cool to have in your collection of stuff. Let me see, does the hood open on these? No. They look like they might, but I'm not going to force them. But yeah, the wheels and tires alone are well worth the extra bread. Plus the little detail like the spoiler on the back, and you know, the bumpers and the grills, and yeah. Plus they come in a really cool little box. I found oh, let me show you this one here. Here's another Datsun that Hot Wheels is offering right now. These are out on the pegs right now. And that's a Datsun pickup, 1975 Datsun Sunny Truck, B120. So you take that truck, and I tore it apart and I repainted it and changed out the wheels and tires on it. And you can see I still got to paint the tail lights. I did the chrome base for the translucent red paint that's going to go there. And I did a little detail on the chrome, top of the bed and the window frame. So yeah, and that's what I kind of plan on doing, a couple of these wagons. I want to strip them down and repaint them, do the wheel swap on them, and I think they'll be really neat. Here's one that I just picked up last night. This is, I was at Walmart. My wife wanted to go shopping, and so I ran over to the Hot Wheels section really quick. And of course it was empty. They hadn't restocked in I don't know how many weeks, but they did get these in. So so I went ahead and grabbed this. This is out there right now. These are the other cars that are offered in this series. They had the Mustang. They had the Myers-Manx, and they had the Datsun. And the Datsun was all I really cared about because, like I said, I do collect the 510s and Chevy or Datsun pickup trucks. So let's open this up. Man, yeah, they really pack these ones in on the premiums, I guess. Let's see if I can get it out of there. There it is. Oh yeah. So real rider tires, metal chassis, already detailed tail lights, headlights, marker lights. Yeah, really cool. But anyways, guys, I thought I'd just share this with you on a Sunday morning. My Datsun 510 and Datsun pickup truck collection. These are the only type of Datsuns I would collect are these. You know, they have the Datsun Z and cars like that, but I'm not interested in those. I like the 510s. I like the Datsun pickup trucks. And I can't collect them all, man. I got nowhere to put them, and I don't think I have that much money to be spending on even more Hot Wheels. So anyways, guys, if you like this kind of stuff, give me a like, leave me a comment, and definitely give me a sub if you haven't. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.